Alright everyone, it seems that I'm back. It's been such a long time, I don't even remember the phrase I had with the hello fellow it was hello my fellow misfortunes, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm uploading on the main channel, I guess, because well, as you know, right now I'm still super busy. Actually, by the way, hang on. Yeah, maybe we reach this in time, maybe, yeah, probably nothing happening. I guess we just returned to bot lane. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just uploading on the main channel exclusively. The second channel made sense when I was more active as a YouTuber, as a content creator, but right now, I mean, I'm so busy with my IRL job, can't really play that much. But I think times are getting better. Maybe I can play a bit here and there and stream and whatnot. I got back on the Rift. Drop that. As you can see, we are playing my favorite Misfortune build of all time. It is, for me personally, it's the best build because it just works for me. It has everything I want. It has infinite mana, infinite health once you get to Bloodthirster. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay. I'm a little bit autopiloting, so yeah. Not my most glorious moment, but yeah, the idea is to poke them down with E. We got the cheap shots, we got the Scorch, we deal very high poke damage. You can play this with Arcane Comet, but first of all, Dark Harvest is just much more fun, and second of all, it is so strong in the late game, because you just, with E, you can collect harvest stacks left and right. It's really easy to do. So yeah, 1 point in E only. Never max E with this, never max E, period. Maxing E doesn't give you anything. I don't join that. No way, no way, no way. I just stick and farm and get levels. I'm the AD carry. I need resources. Nami can roam, but I won't do that. Yeah, but as I say, the build, I really love it, and I have had some good success with it in the couple games I played so far. It has really high carry potential. Also, I like the Black Cleaver in there, as it allows you to, well, I actually got the Cannon Minion, as it allows you to survive the occasional assassination attempt. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Yeah, never mind. Okay, I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for that one. Yeah, a little bit rusty, definitely. So as I've said, the Black Cleaver in the build allows you to be much more tanky, especially in combination with the extra shield from Bloodthirster. Misfortune best Bloodthirster user in the game. Some things just stay true forever. The more things change, the more they stay the same, right? So, you have extremely high damage with Hubris, and your ultimates, especially your ultimates, are so strong, but you don't really need them. You can do a lot with just Q spam and W attack speed. You have a lot of cooldown reduction in the build too, so you can... Oh, Nami looks dead. Nami looks dead indeed. Yeah, feeding Draven in the early game is certainly a play of all time, isn't it? Yeah, definitely my fault. I need to admit, I'm explaining a little bit too much in the early game here, and don't... Yeah. Anyway, I will get my grip. I will focus a little bit more now. But okay, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Draven is low. He can't really all in. Kiana's on her way. Maybe she can even kill him. He looks overextended, I guess. I don't know where he is, actually. Is he in a bush, or where did he go? We need to fight, we need to help Kiana. Okay, he definitely escaped. Yeah, okay, we don't get anything here, and I lose a couple of minions, but that's not too bad. We just... Yeah, we just keep going, we keep scaling. This build scales like a monster. You could play this with Gathering Storm even, but I think that's a little too greedy. You really want the early pressure with Cheap Shot plus Scorch when you press E. So ideally, just like there, you press E and then you walk up and hit them. I think Pyke is... Nah, okay, he's too mobile, he's not dead. But E by itself doesn't do much damage. However, with the Cheap Shot and the Scorch, it's respectable. And the real deal is eating them to slow them down, they walk backwards, and maybe you can even get a Q crit through a minion. So that's like the perfect play pattern with this build. I need to recall here. I don't have mana. I don't even have a fully stacked mana flow band. So yeah, gotta go. But this will be the last time, I think, when I will, or the last time I will have mana issues. Because as soon as mana flow band is stacked, and we already got some tier stacks, as soon as all that's stacked, it's really difficult to run out of mana because your pool is so high. And mana flow band scales with the amount of mana you have in your mana pool, because it gives you more mana based on missing mana. So it just has, because you have a bigger pool, it just has more time to generate mana for you. Also, it's based on a percentage, so yeah, all synergy there. Mana flow band plus mana immune. Name a more iconic duo. Well, maybe MissFortuneDaBes plus Laris, right? Oh, God bless him. Laris has been playing League here and there as well, but he's definitely not creating content anymore. I'm pretty sure. He yeah. Oh, why can't I pay attention? Okay, well, it's just a flash. It's just a flash. Never mind that. Never mind. I will push the wave here, so we... Okay, that was actually a bad idea, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. Ah. Didn't even get the pike. Okay, yeah, but this is... this goes as poorly as it could. My plan was here to... Because I'm quite vulnerable in this position, was to ult the wave, so... we can't get zoned, because then the wave pushes in, guaranteed. And we get a nice reset in the lane and everything's fine. But yeah, I evidently died again, so it was not fine, as they say. However, it's not as bad as it seems, because I still got the wave prior. They don't even crash it, they don't get a plating, I get all my minions, and farm is really the only thing I need. I will outscale Draven. I'm pretty confident. And at the end of the day, it's still an AD carry. So a fed AD carry rarely runs away with the game by himself, because, you know, we have a Kiana who can one-shot him. We have a Vladimir who can also just one-shot him and evade his lifesteal with pool. Yeah, so I'm not too concerned about Draven. We just need to not get steamrolled, and then it's okay. I don't want to be in lane by myself. I learned my lesson. I don't want to get hooked by Pike again. Yeah. Just, you know, I just don't want to be seen, so I'm walking through the jungle. But now I need to return because they push in the wave. Yeah, so the thing is, you stop them from freezing by leaving the lane, because then they need to respect your roam. Right now I'm super far behind, right? So I want them to not zone me off the wave, which would be the worst case, because then I wouldn't get farm. But by leaving lane, as I just did, by remaining out of vision, they need to be afraid of me roaming to another lane and trying to gank, essentially. Even though Misfortune ganks are not really the most scary, they still need to push the wave now, and this allows me to... Yeah, I had a suspicion there. Yeah, I see a pattern in their play. Anyway, this allowed me to threaten impact on the map without, you know, risking anything. So you get the idea. Unlike me, who doesn't get the minion. Anyway, we chill. We have ults. We could be looking for a play. Once Nami finds a good opening for her ult, once she's level 6. With Kiana, maybe? Hang on. Ivern here too. Yeah, yeah, but better to hold on to your resources. It's no good to try and force a play here if the enemy jungler is ready to counter gank. Oh, hang on. Yeah, okay. For a second I thought they would all be clumped in this bush and I could just... Well, yeah, it's not really going uphill anytime soon, I guess, but for a second I thought they were all in this bush and I could ult them and create a safe space, maybe get a kill or two. But yeah, I'm just getting schooled by this Pike right now. My best bet here is to just hope Pike is the good player and Draven is a bad player, and Draven can't do much with the lead, but we'll see. Nami seems to be fine. Draven takes a tower shot or two. If they overstay, I can kill Pyke potentially. So hang on. Yo, Nami play was fire. That was really fire. A little bit unfortunate she gets shut on gold and everything, but I don't complain. I can farm for free now. I can get this wave into tower. I'm still, I mean, considering I'm 0-3 against a Draven, I have healthy CS. I'm at 90 CS at 12 minutes. So, and I get a plating here too, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, Ivern won't be able to stop me. But I'm still quite rich. I still have the resources. I get my items, I scale, I have my tier already. Got 5 Dark Harvest stacks, is below average at 12 minutes to be fair, but I'm still optimistic. I'm still optimistic. We outscale Draven so hard. It's a Draven. He is an early game bully. He's Bloodthirster now, so right now he has his biggest power spike. Got the minion. So we can't really challenge that, but we just need to endure. Or maybe if Kiana stuns him, we can kill him. Alright, yeah, nice. We take those, even though, well, we don't get the kill, but that doesn't matter really. All I really care about... I've been watching a lot of the Baus videos, as you might be able to tell. I'm inting and I'm justifying it with getting CS, ulting for the waves. Yeah, that was my guilty pleasure during the last 1.5 years where I haven't been playing League much or at all for some periods. Okay, he just gets away, it's a Pyke. But I think he's correct though. Minions are such a valuable resource, and if you can just chill and be untiltable, have fun with the game. This is also one of the big reasons why I play this exact build. It is the best for me, because it's also the most fun for me, right? I should be safe. Yeah, Pyke is not near me. Yeah, and we get a Drake. So my team definitely carrying me on their backs right now, but I'm the AD carry. I'm there for late game insurance. I just need to be able and in position to, well, I don't know, break late game or mid and late game siege situations open with my ults. You know, that kind of thing. I pinged my ult for Nami here because I want her to know that she can ult if she feels like it. But, I mean, the enemies are not in lane. However, it is a good combo. Nami ult into Misfortune ult is so strong. If you stay out of Draven E range, so he can't just cancel, right? Draven near mid lane, okay. Yeah, but I mean, we're unchallenged here, we just push. We get our free minions, take the free stuff, win the game, you know? Wait. What was that? That was Pyke, right? I mean, yeah, we could have killed him had we been there half a second earlier. Anyway, big power spike, hubris. We scale extremely hard right now. We don't even need kills, we just need to be there and get assists, get hubris stacks. It is so much stats. Misfortune has the best AD scalings in the entire game. So if you can just get... There we go, okay. If we can just get enough attack damage... I lost my train of thought for obvious reasons. Okay, maybe we can do something with Kiana on Draven. Maybe. I walked right into the stun. Yeah, I gotta get away from Draven for sure. He got his Bloodthirster, but I'm getting hubris stacks, as you can see. He gets away. And I didn't get the cannon. Such misery. Anyway, we need to not get slapped by this Orianna. Yeah, I'm on low health. I don't have lifesteal yet. I need to play accordingly, but maybe it's pointless. It's pointless. Yeah. You need to play it safe. I can't just int for no reason, you know. So I do have 300 stacks on tier already, so as soon as I finish my Manamune, this is also the reason why we my Manamune's second item is, generally speaking, better than rushing it, because maybe that Draven is getting out of hand. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe that could have not have been my fault. But anyway, you want to instantly transform to Mirror Mana once you finish Manamune. Because Manamune... Well, Manamune by itself is also quite nice for I'm fine. Nice for Misfortune because... I'm not fine. Okay, I think I'm fine. Okay, yeah. Manamune on Misfortune is a good item because, as I said, she has the best attack damage scalings in the entire game. And Manamune, even if it's not yet transformed, it's still like 70 AD or something. But of course the finished Mirror Mana is just... it is just more stats for the same gold, so yeah. And Lethality is super strong in the early game. You also want to start stacking Hubris as fast as possible, so rushing Hubris is definitely better. Still, I'm better off than a couple minutes ago. I mean, 10 harvest stacks in 17 minutes is certainly an improvement. If you just stick near the team and look for opportunities for good ultimates, for the strong AoE damage, and for Dark Harvest and Hubris stacks, we will be a monster in the late game, definitely. Guarantee it. Early game doesn't matter in this, at this point, especially not against a champion who scales so poorly, such as Draven, you know. Yeah, Mundo is fine, definitely. But I'm not. Oh, hang on, it was a bait. It was a bait all along. I've been baiting for my team, I swear. I completely intentionally got stunned there. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm still rusty. I'm very much in narration mode. Playing on autopilot too much, definitely. I swear I'm a good player. By the way, right now we are... Well, I mean, we're in Emerald Elo. I just need to play more, and I will reach Diamond naturally. So, yeah, that's my soft goal. I think back to Masters is too much to ask for. I don't have the time for that, I think. But we'll see. We'll see how much League I play in the near future or in the long-term future. We'll see. A couple of games a day is already quite a big time investment. Need to stay realistic, right? I still got loads to do in my IRL job. Come on, Pyke. Give me that. Dancing around the alcove. Okay, yeah. But, I mean, it's just one auto and he's dead. He can't outplay that. Can't dash away from an auto attack. Point and click spell, essentially. So yeah, we take this wave. And yeah, I don't think Masters is realistic for the... considering how little time I have to actually play. Right now I have more time to play than usual because, as some of you might remember, I'm a teacher in real life. So right now we are on holidays. It's the autumn break, so I can play a little bit more. On the other hand, I have my... Even this holidays, I'm rather busy, to be honest. I have my final examination coming up where people visit my lessons and give me a grade, and then I finally get my diploma and everything's fine. But that's still a tough load I need to carry. But it will be over soon, and then I will be a fully qualified and examined teacher who can just do his job without needing to, you know, visit seminars and things. Anyway, we get Mirror Mana, which I really like. We are 2-3-3, which is definitely an improvement of the score I had in the beginning, but we got the items we needed. We have Mirror Mana plus... Oh, this Pyke. Are they doing Atakan? They might be. By the way, I really love this rune that reveals wards. It is so good for Misfortune because it has a long cooldown, but if you have it ready and you want to set up a trap with your ultimate, you know if you stand on vision or if you are unseen. and so you know whether you're just being baited by the enemy or whether you can actually trap them. So it's like Umbral Glaive as a rune. Umbral Glaive, of course, much better because it reveals the ward no matter your level and you have the lower cooldown, but hey, you save an item slot and you have this rune from the get-go. Anyway, we took Arakan, which in my opinion is the most important objective in the game. And we sacrificed mid lane towers. Yeah, give and take. But I think it's worth it. Arakan is so strong, it's unreal. It's really, really ridiculous. You get so much from the petals in terms of stats and levels and everything. Yeah, I can. By the way, I can upgrade my boots. I totally forgot. So I'm doing that right now real quick. It's also good stats. You get adaptive force for movement speed, and hey, Misfortune has her W. So yeah, now we need to do something in the mid and late game. We need to, yeah, get their mid lane tower. The fact that we don't have their tier 1 mid lane tower is really hindering our ability to make progress in terms of pushing the vision line in the jungle. So yeah, we take that right now. Is he dead? Hang on. Can I do something here? This looks promising. Maybe we can break open the tower with ulti. We have Herald too. Yeah, this looks like a good setup. We wait for Herald to charge. And then we can follow up, can't we? Okay. Apparently we can. Apparently we can indeed. So yeah, wow, okay. That was, that felt good. That felt good. That was pure dopamine, I guess. But now that everyone's off the map, we can just take their base. Well, not their, but we can take one inhibitor, I think. Pike spawning. Yeah, we shouldn't overstay here, but that was, wow, that was juicy. The resets, the stacks, the kills, the gold. I got 3k in my bank right now. I've been making big bank here. Anyway, take the red buff, take what you can. Take the free stuff, win the game, and their jungle is completely free. It's not just resources we get, it's also resources they do not get, which means the difference grows even more. Am I fine? Yeah, let's bail out Mundo. Yeah, let's bail him out. I don't want to leave him alone. We need to be near him, so whenever people dogpile him, we can actually damage. Or yeah, I think I just missed my window. I stay. Need to fight over dragon. I have 3k gold in my bank account here, but I can't spend it. I need to stick up for this dragon fight. Yep, still dealing enough damage to do whatever. I mean, I got 40 attack damage from Hubris extra, right? 18 harvest stacks now. Yeah, that's a free dragon. Whew. Okay. I can't stop this. No way. Yeah. Got the dragon, and it looks like Draven is inting. Legendary. Yeah, I love it. Just pressing E, trigger cheap shot, scorch, Mura mana damage, and Dark Harvest, of course. You can just execute low health people. And now I got 4.5k gold in my pocket. But we can't put our feet off the gas here. We need to just keep going because they are not in position to contest anything. So just the fact I'm here with 2 items and helping with Baron, it's obviously way better than leaving my team just to spend gold for nothing, because I don't use my items when I'm not in the fight. But yeah, now we can get our armor penetration item and work towards Bloodthirster. And yeah, this is what I mean. All of a sudden, I'm no longer 0-3, but 10-3. And obviously I had a good team. Yeah, we must not forget this. Had we had a team that, even had they played as well as they did, had we had a team who were prone to tilt, Obviously, I don't know much. I I have chat disabled as usual because you know, I think it doesn't really. It only distracts and. Yeah, but yeah. Hang on. Okay, doing some damage here with my items. Yeah, I don't care. Maybe I do care. Okay, that was yeah, that was too close for comfort. If I die here, that's so bad because I'm worth quite the shutdown. Okay, yeah, team surrenders or enemy surrenders. Fortunately, we had a team with a good mental, and I guess we can honor everyone. Or just Kian. Yeah, let's go everyone. Yeah, I mean, they all played well, they had good mental. Oh, I see Laris being in-game. But yeah, Emerald 2 now. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you join me on my occasional adventures here, and see you next time.